What's up, people? It's your boy Purple Ace coming at you with another PvP match. This is our Week 8 matchup. Well, actually, still Week 7. Johnny Blaze switched up to make it 2 matches in a week. And this is against Uncensored Group 1. Good group. This is actually my former league for people that knows. When I used to play Hero the majority of the time, before I took my big break, it was Victoria's Secret. You'll notice that the score right now is 50-0. We played before this and we had gotten a kill on them, but I was having some pretty bad lag issues. So we said mutually before the match, lag issues. Let's just quit out, carry over the score, or mental glitching. But and so I had big lag issues, so we carried the score over to this game, and we started from there. You can see we come out on Chaos pretty hard. We thought we kind of had an opening with it, and just saying this before the match starts. Chaos does hit lag issues all game. He didn't say anything. I guess he chose not to. A lot of it's transformation. We do have Pantless in our group. Plus, I believe he's Ice and the transforming. I think, but he still comes in and out for the most part. But so we stay on Chaos for the big part. You'll note. Kind of had a big opening on him. We thought, this was going to be our best bet, and we were going to make adjustments from here. You can see right here, I get a big burst. They do put a little bit of pressure on me at the beginning of the match. We weren't really ready for that, I guess. We played him before, and we thought we handled it really well. And here they kind of get on me, but I sit in the pocket. I don't really kite this game. I don't really go pick up immunities. We kind of have a rhythm with what we're going to do this match. And his Pantless switched to mental, so we have our own little CC. She does a beast job, as always with the CCing or ghosting or whatnot, and it ends up helping us later down the road. So you'll notice Zach is subbing in for Miner. Miner's he's unavailable. He's been really busy. He's out of town, I think, kind of. He wouldn't have been back till tomorrow, I think. So we just he said just go ahead and let Zach comes in and sub, and Zach comes in, does a great job as always. But you can see Arctic drops there early, and the plan was to switch to Jarek right off the bat. We thought maybe Kitty would run because she kind of would expect the hard switch on her right off the bat when Arctic drops, but so we decided to kind of mix it up, go after Jarek. It doesn't work too well, but we stay with it. And later on, the healers end up getting wore down pretty well, and you'll see we kind of open up a little later. And but it's a good match. So just talking about it, we kind of just stayed with Chaos. Our group does a really good job. Obviously Eminence, one of the best tanks in the game, does a tremendous job with the grounding and mixing his block breakers. Pantless, like I said, one of the best trollers. Does a good job, and our healers do a tremendous job with managing their supers, and we handle the pressure pretty well. And once we kind of figure out our rhythm, we started mixing in, or I started mixing in the healer supercharges. I got the go ahead from Zach to mix his in, so I mixed his in with ours for power, just for more burst. Like if we, it's just something we may do from time to time. If the other group isn't pushing, and if we feel that the pressure, we can handle the pressure really well. And this is just our healers that decide this. Then a lot of times, we'll throw one of the healers' supercharges in the rotations for power, just for some burst. With maybe we have a trinket and we don't really have a speed drain. We'll call their super or whatnot. And so that's what we did here with Zach, and mostly it goes into play later on. But it works out really well. We stayed with it. Uncensored's they got a good group. I know they don't get to run their, the same groups that often with real life schedules. I still talk to a lot of them, and so it was good. Play them. It's definitely a little weird being on the other side, I guess. I did play with them for a really long time. No homo, but I think Cap, Mega Server, once So Good kind of died out. Cap kind of embraced me into Overrated. That's when we formed VS at the time. So I still got a lot of love for Cap. And then, Chaos was part of our group that we had a nice little run with back in the day. He was our tank for that group. And so, I got a lot of love for them too. All of them. Jarek, especially. Jarek, I remember when he first joined, when we got him to join VS back in the day. I've always wanted to pick him up. We'd always said that he was a really good player, and finally getting to pick him up. So a lot of love for them. But it was a good match. The finals, I can't remember what the final score is. I think you'll see later on. We've technically only gotten one kill, but it's 100-0. With the kills carrying over. And we just stick with chaos. You'll even see me hit these little lag. The game's just been a little jumpy. It seems like you'll see me hit these little jump lags. It's just annoying. It's a hindrance, and especially with all the CCs. I know Cap switched to mental, so you see me getting CC'd a lot this game. Seems to be a trend, but they do. We didn't expect this, but you'll notice how they kind of got off me a little bit. They decided to go after Zach and Triggs, which is kind of weird. We didn't expect that. We expected them to back off and stay on me the whole match. But, so they switched it up a little bit, which we were kind of, I embrace it, obviously. You're leaving, they choose to leave Pants, myself, and Eminence open, which, I'm going to like any day of the week, just because I think that we're all, because see, look what happened right there, getting that kill in Chaos. So, seeing that, it's always nice, but you can see me just ghosted for days. And we come after Kitty now. As you saw last time Chaos dropped, we went to Jarek first, but we decided, keep them guessing. Want to always keep doing something different. And I thought we were gonna get Kitty here. She does pick up this blue, but it doesn't quite work, so we end up backing off, and I think we go back to Chaos when it respawns. But it ends up working out. We actually have, talking about the season upcoming, I think we have Uncensored Group 2 pretty soon, which is going to be a little weird. Because I know they're probably going to want to run party packs. This match before we agreed on no party packs, which I love, because, the past, you can see we go to Jarek here because we thought Kitty was going to start running. And we thought we could try to get Jarek, but I think he goes into Super. Yeah. But, the past 3 weeks, we ran no party packs, whether it's been 1-Up, Hero Hunters, and this week Uncensored. I wish more groups in the season would do that. You're just, chances are with party packs, even if a group is that much better, you're probably going to go to overtime if you know how to manage your supers and your party packs at least halfway decently. That's just the way it is, and that's just really, no one wants to do that. Get the game over with. It's going to be hard enough getting a clean match in anyway. So, just to all the teams out there in the season, who you are, I suggest not running party packs. I know a lot of people have that trust issue, but you can tell from our video, none of us are rocking it. None of us rock them. As long as we talk to, and I trust the Uncensored, these guys, I trust Chaos and Cap to not run them. Which is why we did them. So just, heads up to everyone else doing the season, talk to the teams before, talk about maybe carry your kills over if people get glitched. That's a good thing to do. Or talk about, what happens if someone gets mental glitched, or, something like that. Carry those kills over and start again, or if there's lag issues. You always want to try to get that good match. You don't want to take a cheap way out, especially in the season where the matches mean a little more. But that's what we do. But before I forget, I want to give a shout out to Vanille, hooked it up with a mod. Also, big shouts out to Eminence. Today hooked me up, modded my PvE gear finally. I know everyone's kind of shocked. I've been PvEing a little more than normal lately, but M gave me the mods, and I actually modded out my T4 gear, DPS gear. So big shouts out to him, all of One Piece, everyone running the raids, actually took a half day of work and, got to do all my raids with, One Piece, so we got to knock them all out, which is always fun. So yeah, PvEing a little more than normal, definitely. So that's probably why the server's so unstable, is it's just, me PvEing is extremely rare. So with, the servers just can't handle it looks like right now. But we get back to the match. We get Chaos trapped a little bit right there in the corner, and I think we finish him off here. He gets off a pretty good block, and then I'm not sure exactly where we get him, but we get him here pretty soon. Like I said, we just felt comfortable with him as a target. Um, it was something we thought he would do a majority of their pressure. Flamingos were a little bit of PvE here, but we weren't that concerned about it. Once the pro, you can see they come after. They do go after Pantless a little bit too, to wear us down. But it was a good match. I thought we played well. I thought personally we could have played better, and we were talking about that after the match. We kind of felt that we kind of could have played a little better. We could have opened up a little more. I think we gave them we gave them too many blues. Myself or M or Pantless or pretty much everyone kind of gave him a little, gave him just a little bit, a little too many of the blues, but got the W. We had a couple warm ups before. I know we played a replacements group before. We ran into them random queuing. I think Eminence uploaded that video, but it was a good warm up for us. Got us ready. I know we got that group 2 coming up. You can see we get Chaos there, and then we go Kitty, and from there I think we get Kitty here. But there is one thing. This is kind of a little heads up, little trick for some of the other groups looking for more advanced type of strats. We do get Kitty here, I think, on a kill, but later on you'll see we get Kitty to run, and once we know all their supers are gone or they're struggling for power or whatnot, and once she goes, she line of sights, we switch to Jarek immediately. And I think we end up picking up a quick kill on Jarek while Kitty's line of sighted, or when she doesn't get back quite in time. But she does a good job kiting us, to be honest. Her and Jarek both made it a little tough, which is why you don't see us necessarily sit on them. We thought relieving the pressure would kind of be better, but we don't sit on them as much as we probably normally would have. But so as a testament to them, you can tell I'm kind of tired. It's a little late when I'm recording this, but figured I'd get it out there. Just didn't feel like being lazy and lacing it with dubstep. Thought I'd do some commentary for the season vid. But get Kitty right here. We get her kind of stuck line of sighted from Jarek, and then we move to Jarek. We're trying to get the healers. We thought we kind of could open up here. This is look at the CC. This is on point. Great block breakers from everybody. Got to give our healers big shouts out. They played really well this game. Block breaking was on point from them. They helped out a lot. And then it was a good team effort. That's what it is. And I think that ends up being the last kill for us. I think the final score is 300-0. I think we go after Kitty. I'm not sure. I don't know if we kill Kitty here. Yeah, we don't kill Kitty here, I don't think. And she barely survives with the sliver. But and I think that's the last kill of the game. So pretty much just us holding on. And then I think it's 300-0, yeah. But yeah, this was our week 7 matchup. I think coming up, I'm not sure who we got. I think we're Uncensored 2 coming up still. Who else do we have to play? I think we still have SOL later in the season, which should be a good match. But the big 3 are out of the way, pretty much. So, or the 2 of the big 3 are out of the way with the Wolfpack and Uncensored Group 1. SOL would be one of the only good groups we haven't played yet, but we'll get them towards the end, and I'm confident we'll pull out that W as well. But so yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the vid. Got some more coming. I know be sure to I'll try to post the links. Check out Pantless and Eminence's YouTubes if you want to see the match from different point of views. I know a lot of people like to do that. We always have 3 to 4 people with the PVR in our group. Normally Miner's the 4th, but he wasn't in this time. But when he is, you'll be able to see this from 4 different perspectives. But hope y'all enjoyed. Taco Truck, moves to 8-0. We got Zach with us this game, but honorary member of the Taco Truck. So move to 8-0. Let y'all see the scorecard, and that is about it. So hope y'all enjoyed the vid. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think.